So for my weekly roundup for April 17th through the 23rd, I did pretty good this week. I did 9 out of the 10 things that I set out to do. Ran over 40 miles. I think I got like 51 total. Um, I just squeaked in with biking, like 60.1. Uh, I did the Heiner 50K race. Um, Went fishing one day. Watched the Boston Marathon while I was at school. Did figure out the trees and bushes for my yard. Did a couple podcasts. Stayed hydrated. Planned more of my Project X. The only thing I really didn't accomplish was I was going to meditate, or at least attempt to, so I didn't get to get that done. But overall, it was a pretty good week. I didn't do much on the weekends besides the race. Just ended up relaxing and basically crashing at home instead of going out to see a movie or doing anything with friends this weekend. So it's kind of shitty, but you'll have those weeks. I had a nice long, hot, like 10-mile run from Newport to Sword to one day. During the one hot day, it was like 75 degrees, so that felt nice. It was a nice, good sweat. Other than that, most of my miles came from the Heiner 50K, which again, if you didn't see my other videos, I was just doing for fun while I was trying to video the whole race course. It came out all right. The first hour was kind of shitty. I corrupted the file a little bit because I didn't pause it. I just yanked the battery out, so it's a lot faster than what it should be. But the rest is good. It's going to be all raw. I'm not going to edit much out of it just because it takes a lot of time, and quite frankly, unless I'm getting 50,000 views on it, there's no point in really editing because it shows the raw footage step by step, which I'd rather show. Just might have a little bit of bullshit talking with it. But I hit my time goal, well, roughly. The goal was like 6 hours. I think I did like 6:10ish. But the GoPro took so much time to play around with mid race that I lost at least a half an hour. So there's that. Did go fishing after they stocked some trout from the trout club. Did catch one on the pink power bait as soon as I threw that one in. But then I couldn't catch anything else or get any other bites except for like a little shiner. But I was only out for like an hour, so no big deal. At least I got out and enjoyed fishing for a little bit. On Monday, I did get to watch the Boston Marathon on my computer while I was at school. Well, phone and computer, going back and forth. And then live tracking people, see how they were doing during the race. So that was kind of fun. Seeing my friends kick some ass and, watching the live footage of the elites and stuff that they were showing, whether it be the runners or the wheelchair division. It was just nice to watch it live and not have to watch it recorded. Did figure out the bushes and trees for my yard. I bought 3 flowering pear trees I planted. Also cut a bunch of, what are they, like Forenzia bushes, like clippings. I got them, trying to propagate them a little bit, probably like 60 different ones or more out of clippings. So we'll see if they root at all. Put them in water with some Miracle-Gro for 2 days. Then I got that hormone, growth hormone stuff that you're supposed to do for plants, for roots. Dipped them in that, and then I put them in soil. So I'm gonna keep them in some like milk crates for like 2 weeks to see if they root up at all and work. Did do a podcast with my buddy AJ Kelly. That was interesting and fun. It was a nice conversation, over an hour. A lot of good information on that. Stayed hydrated pretty much. I'm still gaining some weight, so maybe I'm a little bit too hydrated. So we'll see about that. And then a little bit more of my Project X, trying to nail down some of the route and stuff like that. And the only thing again I didn't do was meditate. That was a pretty boring week. I crashed a lot after school. Just felt so tired. Uh, I'm thinking it's the glare from the computer screen. It's like a blue light, so I'm gonna have to get those glasses, see if it helps. Because I think maybe it's just straining my eyes and just making my eyes tired. Um, because I can be on my phone or my desktop and I can be on it for hours, but as soon as I hit that laptop, it's lights out. So I'm gonna try that. And then this week coming up, just gonna race somewhere this weekend. Um, gonna check the weather first. There's a couple different options, but I'm gonna do a shorter one if the weather's gonna be shitty. But I'm gonna do a long one if it's gonna be decent out. I'm not gonna get stuck out there for 5-6 hours in shitty weather. I'm gonna stick with 40 miles running, 60 biking, uh, mushroom hunt, or fish at least one of those two this week. Um, do another podcast or two. Um, got my buddy Ryan on tap for the week. Maybe get some people from Heiner. Just try to heal up a little bit because uh, Grayson Highlands again and Pittsburgh Marathon are two more important races than anything this weekend. Since Grayson's like a bucket list race, so I don't want to screw that up. I don't know much else going on this week. Maybe go see a movie this weekend. There's a couple out. They looked pretty good, but they're also long, so don't I want to kill the whole weekend doing something like that. Yeah, I think that's about it for the week coming up. Like I said, last weekend, April 17th through the 23rd, was pretty good. Just going to try a couple other new things this week coming up. Eat some cereal for breakfast instead of like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which was my go-to for a while. Thinking maybe been eating too much bread and maybe that has an effect on my weight gain. But again, seems like everything I'm doing, I'm just gaining weight. But again, I'm also being more stationary with school and stuff like that. So I'm losing like probably 6 to 10,000 calories just because I'm in school and not moving around all day long. So I guess it's adding up. Other than that, I guess that's my roundup and little preview for the week ahead.